Welcome to Brown's Neighborhood, where Daniel Butchie Brown is the host. Start to believe in God now.
Because there's things in your life that are unexplainable. Like taking a dry seed, putting it in soil, and adding water to it, and it grows into that humongous tree. Nobody else can do that. Taking that dry, dead seed.
Well, there's a whole lot of things.
I'm just use that for my introduction. As to there's got to be a power bigger than me. There's got to be something.
Well, it had to have been something to change your mind.
Well, I call the only thing that changed my mind was experience and the will. My will was a blessing. My will was a gift from God. That's it. The rest was left up to me. The sun, the water, and everything.
See, but you just said, who gave you the will?
It had to be a power bigger than me. And you can call it God.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'll give it, that's where my life has to come to some type of agreement.
Well, let me explain something to you. If you never went to that church, God never gave you a chance to meet that man, your life wouldn't be what it is today.
So your interpretation.
Well, who you think in your mind, you might think it just happened.
Well, in a sense.
That man, you talking about that man, right? Came into your life.
Yes.
Do you think he played a big part in changing your life?
I think he played a big part of helping my life get into some structure, yes.
He played a big part.
Yes.
Did he teach you anything?
Yes.
What did he teach?
He taught me, one of the biggest things that he taught me, when I didn't have nowhere else to go, and I wanted to go back to the neighborhood. He said to me, and he ain't addicted to nothing. He said, you can go all over the world. You got any place to go in this world you want to go. And you choose to go back to the neighborhood, the place that damn near killed you. And I was like, wow, that's right. I can go anywhere in the world I want. And that's where my brain tell me to go. That was crazy. But it made sense when sense needed to be made. And that's what he had taught me. One of the things that he taught me that probably saved my life that day.
So you came back to the neighborhood?
No.
But you're back now?
Well, I came back after some years.
Well, whatever.
But at that particular time,
let me ask you a question. What's sustaining your life right now?
You. What I do is I stick with I'm finna tell you. You ask me a question.
I'm going to ask this question.
Okay, go.
Where are you at right now? You in the neighborhood.
Yes.
Can you go, and you might can, I'm not saying that you can't. If you went right now and left anywhere, could you think you could do as well as you doing right now in the neighborhood?
Anywhere else?
Anywhere else?
Yes.
Because the skill you have now may not work somewhere else.
I pivot.
You know what I'm saying? Might not. The neighborhood have gave you the opportunity to do what you're doing right now.
Right. This is the same neighborhood I almost died in.
The only difference is now, you're not addicted.
Not addicted. I get it.
See what I'm saying? Now you operating with a sober mind.
In the same neighborhood.
Same neighborhood. So it wasn't so much as the neighborhood. You just had got addicted in the neighborhood.
Yeah. The same person.
You know what I'm saying? Same guy. Now, when you went and got a mind change, some touch you along the way, and some is giving you a strength not to go back and do what you used to do.
Yes.
Because if you went and go back and do what you used to do, you'll be right back in that prison. Now, you got something to live for.
Yes, I have a why.
You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Then, you didn't know what the why was.
And not a clue.
See what I'm saying?
Less.
So when you didn't have that why, you didn't have a chance to even get it.
I didn't have a desire.
Because like you say, I went back less than a year.
Easy.
I get back out less than a year.
Yeah.
Now you just went there and went to that church and it gave you enough substance. You were getting on whatever happened in between. Now, it gave you something, other things start happening and it gave you something to live for.
Right.
And we, I'm a man that got to give God all his credit.
Right.
This mind, God give you that mind.
Yes.
You just didn't use it before. You using it now.
Yes.
At a high level.
At a high level.
You see what I'm saying?
Because I've always used it.
You was using it the wrong way.
Right.
One thing about God, he going to take some of the worst material.
And clean it up.
And clean it up. Right now, if the people knew how bad you really was, because see, this show ain't going to tell it like if it was a movie.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? A whole lot of stealing, a whole lot of this, whole lot of that, smoking. God said, all of that is just me now.
I'm listening.
I'm finna cut all that out. And I'm gonna let you see who you really is.
Right.
Now you a thinker. Now you kept going, and now you got a wife. Mm-hmm. One of the biggest moves you could have ever made. Mm-hmm. Because now it ain't just about you no more. See what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey, the drive had to be different. The thinking had to be different. You going through some fire baptism and you don't even know what that is.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
When that woman is burning your butt up, not burning,
right.
It's sitting you hot, you upset, ain't nothing but a little bit of that fire.
Right.
But you overcome that and
easy
figure it out. You have changed your life. If you don't believe, you need to start believing. Look it up, saying, Lord, thank you for saving me. Because a lot of people don't get that opportunity.
Well,
so let me show you what's going on with
I'm
you.
listening.
You went down to the valley. God gave you a look at something different, and that ain't nothing. That's good. He learned you some trades, some skill, and you learned where you learned how to do housing.
Man, I don't know. I've been framing houses, everything since a kid.
When did you learn
17.
how to house people?
Oh, to house them?
Yeah.
To physically house them, it was 13 years ago, 14 years ago.
And where were you at when that happened?
My first house was in Compton.
What made you start doing it?
A gentleman, my brother-in-law, died, and he left a house full of people.
So he left a house full of people. You had no idea what to do, and you figured it out.
Yes.
And you learned how to make money doing it.
Yes.
That just started a fire.
Yes.
After that, they gave you something to survive, that your meal barrel won't run dry.
Right.
Because do that house still exist today?
Yes.
In Compton?
Yes, not under my.
That has nothing to do with you now.
Yeah.
So evidently you went somewhere else and started your own thing.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? And once you started that, you figured it out over and over and over again.
There's one thing you leaving out of the.
Well, I don't know everything.
I'm just finna help you out.
To help me then.
When we started off, this was the whole God thing. But this is what the key thing was.
What?
The key thing that I did was have a willingness, and I kept solid people in my life that I could keep an open mind so that I can receive some stuff, so that I can implement some stuff. I get to come off of that because I don't know everything. But
none of us do.
So what I learned to do is to be a good listener. I get to put my own twist on it and make it work. But I had to do it off of other people and what they've already done and created. Everything that I do to this day actually is the offshoot of something that I learned from someone else.
Everybody pretty much is learning from somebody else.
With that being said,
one other thing.
Go ahead.
The key word you said, I learned to listen.
Yes.
People don't think listening is big, but listening is going to be one of the biggest things that a person can do to make it.
Yes.
See what I'm saying?
Yes.
Sometimes if you tell somebody they need to listen, they're going to be thinking this some BS. But we all learn from somebody else. And in that process, we just add to it what our twist is.
Right.
But we all learning from somebody else.
Yes.
It's in life, period. Music,
Everything.
sports. You see somebody trying to talk to a woman, you be like, man,
I'm gonna try that.
yeah. You hear something in music, you see a song, how anybody said, I'm gonna love this one. Man, I need to love my woman. I'm gonna try it.
Yeah.
So we always learning from somebody. If somebody learned how to drive, somebody kind of taught them. Oh, yeah. You go and try to fly a plane, somebody taught them. So we keep learning.
Those are the things that I base all my successes on.
There's one thing that people can't give you that you have, and that's the drive to go and get it. You can tell them everything you know. No, I'm gonna tell you.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
You can tell them everything you know. You can say, I go over here and do this, and I go over here and do that. But the average person is still not gonna be able to do it.
Comes from within.
You got to be able to handle the ups and the downs. Some gonna quit right in the middle of the stream. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah.
They gonna look and say, should I go back?
But we don't have nothing to give up to. You and I don't have nothing to give up to. What we want to get, if we give up, where we gonna go? Back to that?
You already said you don't want to go back. You can't go back. So
you can't go back.
So it's something in you. This was meant to happen because now you changing a whole lot of people's lives, even if it don't seem like it sometimes. Life may not be, real glorious, but they got a place to stay.
Mm-hmm. It's better than it was.
It's better better than it was. Let me use the tools. Let me send them on over to Brown. Let them have that do over there. Go over there and have a good
whatever.
you know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And you just know how to keep sustaining.
Yeah.
If they look here, you like water. If there's a crack in it, you go get through. You go get through it.
Yes.
But it's here now.
It's there, but you gotta keep.
Say that again.
You gotta keep positive forces in your life. You gotta keep a wood stake with the winners.
Even when you don't want to say God, it's still in your head though.
Yeah.
It's in there. Man, look here. Right now, we got real whatever.
Of course, I'm like, oh God. I know.
Why are you saying it then?
Because that's what you say.
You ain't got to say it.
Well, if you growed up saying it, that's what you go say. Because you know that you at your wit's end. You're done. I can't do nothing but say, God help me. I say it all the time to this day. So I understand what you're saying.
At this point, the God thing is over. Because whatever, if you at wit's end, you going to say, God help me.
You absolutely right. So, and that's, I get it. Because even in my program, my God's going to change. And he has changed from nothing to something. Because I can have this conversation, and I know where I come from.
You won't be the only one.
Yes, sir.
Say, I stopped believing in God because something will go wrong. Somebody will die, and they give up. They just think, God, why you do that to me? You know what I'm saying? Not knowing that's part of the process. It's part, we all going to go and see the Maker someday.
Yeah. So, yeah. And that's true. And I get it and this and that. It's the thing about it is like I say, right now, Brown, where I'm at right now in my life has gotten tremendously great. Tremendously. You're looking at a cat that actually, I didn't have to, but I ate out the trash. I've had gourmet meals come out the trash from Burger King and thought that was the world. Now I got so much, man. I own property. I got a wife. Somebody
love you.
Yeah.
This little dude that.
And she trusts me with her kids. Wow. And her kids love me.
Wow.
And their dad, all the kids got the same dad, and their dad is like this distance dude, and I'm always lifting him up to them. He gonna get it. He gonna get it. And they appreciate that because I'm not trying to take this man's place. He only has one daughter. He got 4 boys and 1 girl. And his daughter loves me. But I always asked her, talk to your dad? Yeah, I talked to him. Tell him I said, what's up? And this man he's where he's at, I'll put it that way. And it's okay with me. Because one good thing he did that I really admire, he made 5 beautiful kids. Beautiful.
He made them. But you know what?
Yes, sir.
God put you here at this point in time to take care of them.
And that's cool. Because I feel sorry for the guy because you're missing out.
Yeah, but I'm saying God used things the way he want to use them.
And I agree.
That's a good thing, man.
But it's, so...
I'm dealing with my nephew, man. What? I didn't think I'd be dealing with him. That boy's special. You understand what I'm saying?
So we just live, man.
Yeah, that name is Buddha. They need to know who he is. You know what I'm saying? I'll be looking right at him, knowing he ain't doing something that ain't right. It ain't wrong, but it ain't right. But he know I'll be looking at him. He like, this nigga looking at me.
You got to. But thank God he got somebody looking at him.
Yeah.
See, that's the twist. I ain't trying to correct nobody like that. I'm your cushion. My kids, I'm your catcher.
Right.
You could talk to me about anything. We ain't had no scary conversations. You ain't got to be. I'm the guy man, you cannot surprise me.
Now just think, 15 years ago,
bad.
You was another person. You was the same person.
I was.
But your thinking was stinking. Ooh, that's old Shelby something. His thinking was stinking. But something touched his mind. He went over there in the Grace. What's the name of that place?
Grace Community Church.
Grace Community Church helped him.
Man, it was solid.
See what I'm saying?
It was solid. It was solid until I denounced. Then everybody shut down except for my mentor that I got out of there and this one senior pastor.
Hey.
Everybody else shut down. I mean, that hurted me.
Listen, God brung you to help. I know you might not want to hear it like that, but that's part of what. Look at Brown's neighborhood. We built on
Christ. I get it. And I appreciate it.
That's the foundation of this here.
Man, I'm going to tell you, man, if it wasn't for Christianity taught me so much, bro. Do you know I used to listen to 95.90-something.5? Listen, all night, all day. That's all. They taught me how to treat a family.
You know what?
Oh, my God. I couldn't.
Listen.
Man, I couldn't.
He had to do that to get your mind right.
Exactly.
Your mind?
It was bad.
You needed to listen to it 24/7 like you do. That's what I did. And now, all those things you've been listening to is skills.
I put them to work.
They just skills. All that you taking in.
I would never denounce it. The blessings that I got from that church, the blessings that I got, the learnings that I got from that church, the patience that them people showed me, the caring that they showed me the best that they could do. Mm-hmm. When I got introduced to that church, man, I never been in prison without a package. I would go back to jail and they would take care of me unconditionally. Because one thing I did when I was in jail, I got the Trinity, I got Jesus is Lord wrote all over me. I got tattoos that let you know I love Esau.
Well, let me ask you a question. How in the world did you get shot?
Man, this dude was trying to get some brownie points with the rest of the neighborhood.
What?
And I was a smoker. And what I did was I stole his uncle's car when we was kids. He started smoking and we was smoking and he quit. He went to jail, came back and he would quit. All the big homies was giving him drugs and everything. I'm still smoking.
But what'd he shoot you for?
Because he needed some points. So he came to me and said, yeah, you stole my uncle's car when we was, and pulled a pistol out and shot me.
Where he hit you at?
In the arm. I still got the bullet in there as we speak.
Is that right? He was trying to gain some points with the hood.
Well, what happened was because we all grew up together, you can't really
get no points for that.
You can't get no points, and we're not finna chastise you for that because that's some old shit anyway. He was a kid, 16 years old when he stole that car. Right. You bringing up some shit. We in our 30s now. You gonna shoot him over some old shit like that.
Right.
And he a smoker. You can't get no points for shooting a smoker.
Really?
What you gonna get for some old shit that happened when you was a kid?
It's almost like, why you gonna do something to him? You know his condition.
But and the dude and the sad part about it, he started smoking again, and I caught him slipping.
Wow.
And I was like, I got you.
So what made you start going to that program over there?
3801.
Yeah.
Because when I got out of prison that last time that we talked about, what am I going to do different than all them other times that I got out? What am I going to do different this time? The only thing I had to hang on to was one friend of mine when I grew up, the one who gave me my first hit of crack of cocaine, had 5 years sobriety. He had 5 years. And if he can get 5 years, and all through them years when I was going in and out, he would always talk to me about the 12 steps of recovery. He would always, and I'd go back to prison. When I get out, he'd let me back in because we would come from little boys together before we even started smoking. We was 12, 13 years old together.
Right.
And he would always give me that 12-step conversation. So when I got out of prison, jig was up. What you gonna do this time different? All I had was his example.
Wow.
And that's what I talk about. I talk about the action of getting sober. I got to do something about it. I got to get up and do something. I can't, for me, I can't get on my knees and pray. I did years of that. But if I get to this meeting, like my homeboy did, and got sober, if I get to this meeting and do what he did, if I stick with the winners, or somebody who got what I want, stick with that person. Shut up and stick with that person. And that's what I did. I stuck with that person.
Right.
Now I ain't smoked. I'll be, on the 12th of this month, I'll be 15 years sober. And I'm a miracle. I mean, we all
No,
miracle.
you're a miracle. No, I'm just saying.
So I owe my life to whatever that got me. But what I do,
You owe it to God.
Brown, what I do.
know I could say that.
Yes, I can say it too. But Brown,
You want to say it right
people, people like you.
Yes,
who
sir.
set that strong example for followers and scary motherfuckers like me. See, we scared, and we need you to hold our hand and let us know everything gonna be all right. Because we done tried everything, right? And nothing worked. Please hold my hand. Please show me how to live. And if I put all my my boss thing up to the side, I get a chance. I got a chance now.
Yeah, you.
And then once I learn and once I find somebody who's gonna show me how to live, then my bosshood, it comes. It's a given. I've been a boss all my life. I know that. But I never know how to keep it. When I go to prison, man, I drove on a weight pile together. I always had stuff in my locker. I never begged for nothing. I stayed ready. The people who paved the way for me, who showed me that it can be done. That's all I do, but I don't make it no science project. I just get in line with the winner. I do what you did.
Well, I want to say, you found a wife.
That was the best thing ever happened to me.
Yeah.
Trick bill went down.
Woo!
Yes. That was first and foremost.
Yeah.
And now I get a chance. My wife is 19 years younger than me. And I done gave her everything.
How long you been with her?
7 years.
7 years.
And we done went through it. And I've learned so much. And the most thing I've learned out of my wife was patience. Don't take it personal. Everybody has a past. And I got to allow people to be who they are. And her kids, same thing. They accept me. I'm loving it.
Well, she know how to be a woman. See,
She.
Anytime you got children.
Yes.
And I ain't gonna say everybody because every woman don't. But when you a woman and you're children, you got one. She has some stability because, like you say, they all by the same man.
Yes. That was very important to me.
Yeah, so that lets you know right there she wasn't everywhere. She got definitely some stableness about her. So that right there.
Yeah, that was a gold mine in itself. And that was really attractive to me.
And y'all teaching each other.
Man,
that's a big thing, that y'all can learn different things from each other, because that would bring balance. If everybody over on this side, then it's all balanced. But
you learn, but you have to be what you guys taught me, or Lord, I learned in the program, is not to take things personal and to be open-minded. Because once I learned to be open-minded, now I can hear you.
Did you ever know you was gonna become a successful entrepreneur?
I've always, when I was 5 and 6 years old, I knew I was going to be special. I said, I'm going to do something. And then I got lost in the mix. And then when I got out and like I said, my son's mom, she really believed in me. I had those few cheerleaders, my mentor. I had those few cheerleaders. And I've always been a hustler. I ain't never been really without.
Right.
Even in my addiction, I ain't never been without. I hustle too hard. I may either get what I need or go to jail. And when I go to jail, I'm going to be all right in there because I can braid hair and I know the people to know to get what I need to do. And so I never was, woe is me.
Well, there's one thing I can say is this. Success is on different levels. Yeah. I mean, somebody ain't got nothing, they wish they could be where you at. Because like you said, your mind is good. You can buy property, you can fix property, you know how to do things. So you're successful.
By that.
Look, man.
Well, I mean.
See, everybody figure people got to be multi-rich to be successful. No, they don't.
No.
You're successful. From where you come from, the things you done been through, you're successful.
Yeah. I got on the other side. I'm grateful for that.
You might got bills and everything, but in the month time, no, because it's life.
Oh, yeah.
Ain't very many people at the beginning of the month gonna collect as much money as you collect.
Right.
No matter where it go,
yeah,
they still ain't collecting it legally.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't going out hurting nobody or none of that. I'm just collecting.
Yeah, jeopardizing my freedom behind it.
You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, how many? It ain't very many. You got some doctors, because every doctor ain't making a whole lot of money. Some nurses, you making nurse money. You touching more money than they touching. They paying bills, they touching it, and then they paying their bills too.
Right.
You touching it, and you paying your bills too. And who knows how many people you helping.
Well, that's the chore. That's playing it forward. That's the living amends. I'm grateful. See, I keep an attitude of gratitude. I ain't worried about what I don't got.
Right.
I'm grateful for what I got.
Well, you're touching lives.
Man, and that's the important part.
That's
more important than anything that I do, is the people that I affect. I got kids that are looking at me and saying, what kind of example am I going to leave for them? I got to teach them how to say I'm sorry. Teach them how to say thank you. There was a lady, took her forever to get out across the street yesterday. The light was red, she was still trying to, I want to get out there. My wife, no, I'll jump out in a minute, baby, get on the driver's side, let me go help this old lady. And I want my kids to know that that's what you do. Right. It's not something that I'm forced to do.
See, some people got so much pride that they don't do the things you do.
Well, that's because of the pride.
Yeah.
That's because that pride is going to chop your leg off, bro. You, and then when you need the police, man, I can have a conversation with the police, man, like as if he was my best friend. They just people. Doing a job. Doing their job. They understand their job, and you understand where you at. And I never forget, I had my grandbaby in my arm. And I pulled up at a 7-Eleven, man. The first time I ever had just a hi, how you doing thing. Had my grandson in my arms, and he turned the siren on for my grandbaby.
Is that right?
It couldn't have got no better than that. For them to entertain minds.
Right.
When I've always been on the opposite side.
Opposite side, yeah.
And that was amazing to me. My grandbaby in my arms. And the police is helping entertaining my baby.
Right.
I was amazed. I said, this ain't too bad. They regular.
Life sure changed, ain't it?
Man, that was amazing. I'll never forget that day. The 70.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Boy, a lot of things changing about you.
Man.
Ain't that something, boy?
And my cheerleaders and my mentors and me and my son's mom, we still good. My wife and her is good.
That's good, man. That's good. Because you know why? She helped you when nobody else was there for you.
Nobody else was there.
And like you said, it wasn't about us sleeping together.
No.
I just feel I need to help you.
Yeah, she couldn't help herself.
You know?
It's just who she was.
Yeah.
And we care about the next somebody that we've cared about at once. We care about their well-being.
Wow.
The kids, her husband raised my boys, and he's locked away for a long time. She loved that dude, and she cared about his well-being. And that dude ain't coming home. And she still, I say, how Willie doing? Oh, she go to smiling and laughing. He ain't been home in over 10 years, and ain't coming home in another 10.
She's still helping him.
Still, that's just who she is. Ain't married to him, got a divorce, but still got his last name. So people, when you get those type of people in your life, man, you're just grateful. Because people's lives are very important. See, I would never forget how I would see a row of ants crawling down this road, and we step on them, walk over them, we don't pay them no attention. We're on a big scale looking down on the world. We just like that row of ants. But guess what? We can think. We got some importance about. We are human beings. We got lives that, we got some value. And I dare not take a life for granted. It's very important to me that you know that you're the most important person in the world, even if it's just to you. I want you to know that I recognize that. I'm not going to never diminish who somebody is. And you taught me that. I just started dealing with my clients on that level because of this podcast. I said, it was like a light bulb went off in my head.
Is that right?
I was like, now I get it. That's why he's so successful. Because he treats everybody like they're the most importantest person in the world. And I learned that through some other philosophies and teachings that I listened to.
Right.
But you're the example. And I get to see it. And I see it work. Easy call. All you got to do is stick with the winners. Watch the winners.
Yeah.
And you'll learn. You don't have to reinvent the wheel, Mr. McCrae. I do not have to invent it.
Right.
I do not. That's what Napoleon Hill did. He was commissioned to learn about the most wealthiest man in the world. After 20 years, he got all his gatherings together and put together a philosophy. And there's millions of people that follow Napoleon Hill to this day. Still
purchasing that book.
Exactly. I listened to it religiously. And I've learned a lot of things. And one of the things he said was, treat people like they're the most importantest thing in the world.